بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. So some important points which are not in this book, but I think it is practical, then I take it from a higher book. Like for example, to collect the stones of Rami from Muzdalifah, it is not a Shar'i hukam. But which if you don't collect it from Muzdalifah, where else you going to bring it from? So this is only like a convenient thing. So otherwise there is nothing like the stone has to be from Muzdalifah. So look here. وَيَأْخُذُ الْحِصَى مِنْ أَيِّ مَوْضِعٍ شَاءَ. You can collect the stones of the Rami from wherever you want. You can take it with you from here. إِلَّا مِنْ عِنْدِ الْجَمْرَةِ. The ones which were in the old style jamra, that the used stone of the people, you want to reuse it. That was makruh. That was makruh. Why? لأن ما عندها من الحصى مردود. The stones which stayed there is the one that are rejected. Okay, so whose Hajj is not accepted, so their stones will remain there. And the one whose Hajj is accepted, his stones will be picked up by the angels. So that is why it is written in the books that 1400 years of Islam, those many people, they performed the Hajj, but there was no arrangement that where the stones go, like the trucks are coming and they are taking in the old style one, I don't know. But in the recent years, when the income of the people also become doubtful and things like that, their niyat also, then the stones which remain there will be more. So look at this. I am not saying it from myself. Look. وَيَأْخُذُ الْحِصَى مِنْ أَيِّ مَوْضِعٍ شَاءَ. He can collect the stone from anywhere he wish. إِلَّا مِنْ عِنْدِ الْجَمَرَةِ. Except the one which are there near, and then you want to reuse it. They are near the jamra. فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ يَكْرَهُ. That is makruh. لِأَنَّ مَا عِنْدَهَا مِنَ الْحِصَى. The stones which are still lying there, مَرْدُودٌ. They are rejected. هَكَذَا جَاءَ فِي الْأَثَرِ. This is how it comes in the Athar. Athar can be a hadith or it can be a qawl of the Sahabi. فيتشام به ومع هذا لو فعل أجزاه. In spite of that, if he did it, his Hajj will be okay. His Hajj will be okay. So there is nothing, but it is not the best to use the used one. And in the new system, there is no possibility for that. So that is what is written in several books, not just in one book. The other thing also, as I told you, it is not in the matan of this book, but it is in the higher books. I copied it here. Look here. Then that is a practical point, that when the person he do halq, he shave his head. So what happened then? وَقَدْ حَلَّ لَهُ كُلُّ شَيْءٍ. Everything become halal for him. إِلَّا النِّسَاء, except his wife. So now he can apply the perfume. He'll trim the hair, nail, hunting, wearing regular clothes, all become permissible, except to beat his wife. وقال مالك, Imam Malik rahimahullah say, وَلَلطِّيبْ أَيْضًا. Women and perfume are still prohibited for him. Imam Malik add perfume also with it. لأنه من دواعي الجماع, because perfume can lead to meeting his wife to jima'. This is his own istinbat, his own qiyas, Imam Malik rahimahullah. But the hadith of the Prophet only say about relationship with the wife. So Ahnaf, they say only meeting with the wife. You can apply perfume. But Imam Malik add with it also the perfume. And that will become halal for you when? After Tawaful Ziyara. After Tawaful Ziyara. So these 2 points. One is that what? That you can collect the stone not necessarily from Muzdalifah. This is not like a wajib or sunnah or mustahab. He's just something. Okay. So then okay, we continue. We stop here. فإذا زالت الشمس من يوم الحادي عشر. Now we are in the 11th day. 10th day was very eventful, right? Did one Rami, and then did Qurbani, and then he did Halq, and after Halq he might have gone forward for Tawaf al-Ziyara, okay? Or he might have not, he might, okay? So فَإِذَا زَالَتِ الشَّمْسُ, after the zawal of the sun, which means when the Zuhr Salat become permissible. Zawal mean when the sun inclined a little bit toward the west, that is called zawal. Okay, so with the zawal of the sun, the salat is okay or not okay? It's okay. With the qiyam shams, the salat is not okay. Qiyam shams means when the sun is right, or istiwa shams, when the sun is right on the top of your head, that is not zawal. Zawal is when it moves a little bit toward the west. So with the zawal, the zuhur become permissible, okay? So فَإِذَا زَالَتِ الشَّمْسُ, and zala mean inclining, mailan. The sun, من اليوم الحادي عشر, حادي عشر mean 11 of Dhul Hijjah. رَمَى الْجِمَارَ الثَّلَاث, so he will throw stone on all the three on the 11th, okay, which is the day after the Eid. يَبْتَدِئُ بِالْجَمْرَةَ الْأُولَى, he will begin with the Jamra Ula, the first one. So which one is the first Jamra? Allati, the one, Taliya Masjidul Khif, which is close, adjacent to the Masjid Khif. The one which is toward the Masjid is the first one. Okay? Fayarmiha, he will throw her bisab'i hasayatin, with 7 stones. 7 stones he will throw on it. Yukabbiru inda ramyi, he will say Allahu Akbar at the time of throwing the stone. Kulla hasatin, every stone. Thumma yaqifu, then he will stand there. Indaha, near the Jamra. Wa yad'u, and he will make dua. How much? Okay, so look here. Wa yarfa'u yadayhi, he will raise his hands in dua. لقوله عليه السلام, because of this call of the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, لا ترفعوا الأيدي, the hands should not be raised إلا في 7 مواطن. In the Hajj there are 7 occasions where you should raise your hands to do dua. وذكر من جملتها عند الجمرتين, and out of the 7 he mentioned only the first 2 jamra. Okay? And he should do dua and he should do istighfar for the believers, because these are the location the Prophet ﷺ say, Allahumma khfir lil hajji, oh Allah, forgive the haji, waliman istaghfar lahu al hajju, and forgive that person also that the haji asked dua for him. So if you ask istighfar, Allah will forgive you, and anybody that you ask istighfar for him, that person will be also. Dua is very important in those locations. 10-minute dua, 15-minute dua. No, not just like only the routine, you throw the stone and keep on talking on the phone. You did a lot of effort to reach in those locations. Okay, so stand there to the side and ask a lengthy dua. Okay, now look, this is the rule that I want you to memorize. كل رمي بعده رمي يقف بعده. Every rami, after which there is another rami on the same day, you should do dua after it. It's the rule of thumb. Okay? So look, on the very first day when you do the rami, you should do dua or no? On the day of Eid. He say yes. What do you say, Imran? On the very first day? No, because on that day there is no other rami. On the 10th, on the day of Eid. So don't do dua after that. On the 11th, after the first rami, there is another one, so do dua. After the second one, there is another rami, so do dua. After the third rami, there is no other rami, so don't do dua. So remember this rule. Look here. أن كل رمي بعده رمي. Every rami that after that there is another rami on the same day, يقف بعده. He will do وقوف. He will stand after that rami. Why? What is the wisdom? لأنه في وسط العبادة. Because he is in the middle of the ibadah. He did one and he is going to another one. فيأتي بالدعاء. So he should bring the dua there, which means he should do the dua there. وَكُلَّ رَمْيٍ لَيْسَ بَعْدَهُ رَمْيٌ لَا يَقِفُ. Okay? So this is what the du'as are very important. Okay. So ثُمَّ يَرْمِي الْجَمْرَةَ الْوُسْطَى. Then he should throw stone on the middle jamra. وَيَقِفُ عِنْدَهَا. And he should stand near it. ثم يرمي جمرة العقبة. Okay, عقبة, not عقبة. Okay, عقبة. And the other name for this is what? Kubra. Then he should do rami near Jamra Aqaba, the one he did yesterday too. ولا يقف عندها. He should not stand with it, close to it. Look how much emphasis on this. This is the first book that they teach in the madrasa to the little 7-year-old. And there's so much emphasis on yaqifu, la yaqifu. And how many people know about it? You understand? I'm saying dua is the juice of your trip. So do a plenty dua on Safa, in Marwa, during Tawaf, and in Arafat. Don't do nothing but dua. Okay? So فَإِذَا ذَالَتِ الشَّمْسُ. Did you notice this? That the Rami of the first day was where? In the morning. And the Rami of the second and the third day in the Ahnaf, according to Hanafi, is what? ذَالَتِ الشَّمْسُ. It will start after Dhuhr Salat. Okay, so notice this thing. This is the Rami of the 11th day. Sun rahe ho? 11th. Then the Rami of the 12th day also is after Dhuhr. And the Rami of the 13th is optional. Okay, the Rami of the 13th. And that, if you have a flight, you can do in the morning too. Yad rakho. Okay, the Rami of the 10th is is in Fajr. 11th and 12th is when? After Dhuhr. And the 13th, which is optional, if you stay, you will get more reward. And you have to go to Medina, then you can do that in the morning also, in the Ahnaf. Okay, so now look, فَإِذَا ذَالَتِ الشَّمْسُ. When there is zawal of the sun, مِنَ الْيَوْمِ الثَّانِي عَشَرَ. On the 12th day, رَمَى الْجِمَارَ الثَّلَاث. He should do all the 3 jamara, مثل, the same way, مَا فَعَلَ بِالْأَمْسِ, the way he did yesterday. Finish it? Finish? Okay. وفي أيام الرمي, in the days of Rami, يبيت بمنى. He should spend night in Mina. Okay, so finish. Hajj finish now. I mean Mina finish. ثم يسير. Then he should walk. Sayr mean walking, going. إلى مكة, to Makkah. وينزل بالمحصب ساعة. And the Prophet ﷺ, when he was going to Makkah, there is a valley there, a mountain there, which is called Muhassab. So he entered Makkah through that, which is of course not possible for us to where it will be, but this is what it is. This is sunnah, to enter through Muhassab. Sa'atan, for an hour. ثم يدخل Makkah. Then after Muhassab, he should enter in Makkah. ويطوف بالبيت 7 أشواط. And he should do tawaf of the Kaaba 7 times, bila ramalin. There will be no ramal. Why? Because after this tawaf, there is no sa'i. So ramal is done only in that tawaf, that after which is what? Sa'i. So bila ramalin. No, don't do ramal. And wala sa'i. And don't do sa'i. Why? Because the sa'i of the Hajj you already did before going to Mina. Right? وهذا الطواف, this tawaf that he did after coming back from Mina, after the completion of the Mina, يسمى طواف الوداع. This is called طواف الوداع, departure طواف. ويسمى طواف الصدر. This is called طواف الصدر also أيضا. ويصلي بعد الطواف ركعتين. He should perform 2 rak'ah after the tawaf. ثم يأتي زمزم. Then he should come to Zamzam. فيشرب. He should drink من مائها, from its water, قائما, standing. ثم يأتي الملتزم. Then he should come to Multazam. Okay? Multazam, the part of the Kaaba where you're supposed to be clinging and make what? Dua. ويتضرع, and he should be begging and crying إلى الله to Allah. ويدعو, make dua بما شاء, whatever he wish. وإذا أراد العودة, when he intend to come back to his town, to his country, إلى أهله, to his family, ينبغي له, this is very suitable, important for him, أن يصرف باكيا, he should come back to his home crying, متحسرا, full of sorrow, على فراق البيت, and the separation of the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? Okay. Follow up.
فإذا زالت الشمس
When the sun has zawal,
من اليوم الحادي عشر
11th,
رمي
Ramal,
الجمار الثالث,
he should do salas, mean all the three jimar he should do on the 11th.
يبتدي بالجمرة الأولى
Begin with the first jamra,
التي
the one
تلي مسجد الخيف,
which is close to Masjid Khaif, okay? Masjid Khaif is in where? In Mina. And Masjid Namara is where? In Arafat. Okay, remember these names.
فيرميها بسبع حسايات.
Throw 7 stones.
يكبر عند رمي.
Okay, say Allahu Akbar when you're throwing.
كل حساء.
Every stone.
ثم يقف عندها.
Then يقف, then he should stand.
عندها.
With it.
ويدعو.
Do dua.
ثم يرمي الجمرة
الوسطى, the middle one he should throw.
ويقف عندها.
Stand with it.
ثم يرمي جمرة العقبة.
Do jamra aqaba down.
ولا يقف عندها.
Don't stand with it.
فإذا زالت الشمس.
After the zawal of the sun.
من اليوم الثاني عشر.
On the 12th.
رمي الجمار.
Ramal Jimar.
رمى الجمار الثالث.
As-salas. He should do all the 3 jamra again on the 12th.
مثل ما فعل بالأمس.
The same way he did yesterday.
وفي أيام
Rami, in the days of the Rami, which are which one? 10, 11th and 12th.
يبيت
بمنى. He should spend the night in Mina.
ثم يسير.
Then he should go
إلى مكة.
to Makkah.
وينزل بالمحسب.
And he should descend through the Muhassab Valley
ساعة.
for an hour.
ثم يدخل مكة.
Then he should enter Makkah.
ويطوف البيت.
And he should do tawaf of the house
7 أشواط.
7 times.
بلا رمل
Without ramal.
ولا سعي.
And no sa'i.
وهذا الطواف يسمى طواف الوداع. ويسمى طواف الصدر.
أيضا mean also.
ويصلي بعد الطواف ركعتين.
And pray after the tawaf 2 rak'ah.
ثم يأتي زمزم.
Then he should come to Zamzam.
فيشرب.
He should drink
من مائها.
from its water.
قائما.
Standing.
ثم يأتي الملتزم.
Then he should come to Multazam.
ويتزرع إلى الله.
And he should do begging and dua to Allah.
ويدعو بما شاء.
Whatever he wish, he should make dua.
وإذا أرادوا العود.
When he make intention of return
إلى أهله.
to his family, to his country.
ينبغي.
ينبغي مناسب. It is suitable. It is good for him.
له أن ينصرف.
أن ينصرف, to return.
باكيا.
Crying. متحسرا, full of sorrow, sorrowful.
على فراق البيت.
And the separation of the house of Allah. Right? Okay, وآخر دعوانا.